made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gonna need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I got game sports dinner. 20 bands for the dinner.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the kicker, Aldrick Rosas, ready to get us going. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down, Murray. And his first look is incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now from Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Jackson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 4th down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Middle.
Jackson now. That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Colts had 8-8 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. You look at the defense for these Texans. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Jackson going to shift him around. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Hey, middle. Hey, report.
Short pass tip, but caught anyway. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes those tip balls turn out to be like a pinball, just bounce all over the place. Everyone's got to go up and get it. In this case,
we talk about tip drills for defensive players like you, but what about the offensive guys? They do any tip drills?
I think they work on it as well, oftentimes in the Hail Mary situations, because you're actually counting on a ball being tipped to give you an extra chance to catch it. They use that training well.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 15. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Well, this defense for the Colts, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. And now they'll shift things around.
Big ace. 2.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Come back. Omaha.
Murray going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Omaha.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 9.
That's one. Hey, shift. 2-2-1.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Hey.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Up the middle with Eckler. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Eckler with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Running on first down, Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey. Coach.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, shift. Stop.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. To throw is Murray. He's got Smith here. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Throwing now is Murray. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Rashad Bateman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a second and 10. Here's Murray. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Here's Murray. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Close.
A final shot before half for Murray. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Middle.
Now Jackson on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Murray changing the play.
Move.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Shift. Empty. 2.
Now Murray. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Texans first down.
Eckler, they run left side. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Hey, hold on.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Coach.
Now they'll audible to something else.
What you got? Hey, easy, Cuervo. Deuce. Hey.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Danny Gray from 17 yards out. And the Texans are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
Colts, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Big Ace.
Murray now on first down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. Complete. Smith has it. Room here to run. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
2nd and 10.
Green.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Caught. It's Wilson. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 27 yards. And the Texans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Colts, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Get on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And again, it's Chubb. And this might net him a yard, if that, as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, the 25. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Here's Jackson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Hey, middle. Oh. Hey, middle. Hey.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Murray looking to change the play here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a completion to Wilson.
He's got room to roam.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They run again on first down. Chubb. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Short throw caught by Pitts. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. They set up the screen to Chubb. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Report! Yo.
They go play action now. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
DC, ready?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Murray now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Now Vizcaino for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans 42, Colts nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter and a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So they'll get nothing out of that play. 3rd and 7 now.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I've thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were